We celebrate today the Feast of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. This image of Jesus is so familiar to us, gazed upon it so many times while we're here in church. Now we celebrate Jesus' heart, his own heart that he's given to us. And we hear in the readings today, "Come to me, all you who labor and are burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am meek and humble of heart." Meekness. What is this meekness that Jesus talks about? It is a humble attitude of patient endurance of offenses. It implies mercy and also self-restraint. Jesus says to us and explains to us and tries to express to us in the Sacred Heart devotion that he is meek. In the world, many times when we hear about meekness, we think of weakness, right? We don't think of something that's powerful or strong. But this is actually a very strong virtue. A weak person can't do anything. They have no choice. But a meek person can do something, like our Lord, who is God, but chooses not to. Look at this Sacred Heart. Look at this statue of the heart of Jesus that loves us so much, is burning with fire for us. Jesus is wounded by our offenses. We see the crown of thorns, which is around the heart of Jesus. But yet, from that heart emits a burning love that he has for each one of us. He chooses to love. Whatever the circumstances might be, he always chooses to love. But this always means something different. It's not always easy to discern what the loving thing is. It depends. Oftentimes it's patiently enduring so that we will make better choices. He endures, he waits, even though he himself is suffering, as we see from the thorns around his heart. We follow him in his meekness, and it's not an easy journey. It takes a lifetime. The person who rises above, who makes the choice to dialogue, to listen to others, to continue to try to reach out to others, even when they've injured us or hurt us. This is when we're like Jesus in his own heart. Keep trying, keep praying, keep hoping, keep reaching out to others. This is when we model in ourselves and for others the heart of Jesus. This is Christian love, and it changes things. It changes hearts. Maybe not in our time, but in God's time, for his heart is meek and humble. Hello everyone, how you doing? I just wanted to give a little bit of an update on our festival and the goings on here at our parish. As you know, we were attempting, to try to have some sort of outdoor event that was safe, that we could in some way celebrate at least for a few days, some of the food that we would normally have, and we would do it in such a way that we got the proper permits from the city and do it in a safe way. Unfortunately, there were some obstacles that came up this past week, and so we just had to say that this was just not possible at this particular time. So in prudence, we decided to cut it down a little bit more. We're still going to have something, but what we're just going to have right now is we're going to have an outdoor mass. So we'll decide whether that's going to be, maybe it'll be in a soccer field or something, depending on weather. And that'll be a nice way for us to come together and celebrate. And of course, that'll be safe because you'll be able to distance yourself. It'll be outdoors. But also, we're going to have some sort of procession. What exactly that'll look like, we'll have to determine as we go forward. But then there'll also be that raffle. Now, most of you have gotten those raffle tickets in your mailbox. So please, sell those. That's helping the parish. That's helping us with the work that we have to do here at the parish over the next year or so. So do your best to try to sell those raffle tickets, and we'll do our best to try to celebrate with each other on our feast day, even if it's not ideal, as nothing seems to have been ideal this year. So we continue to pray and to unite ourselves in prayers. We hope for future times when we can kind of celebrate more with each other with dinners and that sort of thing. So our Finance Council met this past week, and we approved the budget, as we do every June for the beginning upcoming fiscal year. So we'll make that available, as we're asked to do, to you sometime probably in July. We'll put it at the back of the church, so you're welcome to look at it, or if you want to stop by the office and look at the budget and the goings on here as for transparency, which is right in any business today. So, but other than that, I hope that you enjoy and have a good week. The weather's really getting really nice outside. I've really enjoyed the weather myself. Being out in the patio, we've had some of our meetings with some of our groups. The Holy Name had a meeting out there in the patio, as well as St. Vincent de Paul. So a little social distancing, but also an opportunity for us to get some fresh air and enjoy the sun. And I hope that your family can do that as well. With the festival not going on, I was going to take my 2 weeks of vacation that I had coming after the festival, when there was a little bit of time. But now, since there's no festival per se, I'm going to take that now with my family for the next 2 weeks. So I'll be coming back around July the 5th. But of course, the other guys will take care of all your needs here. And we hope that you have a good time with your family in the meantime. And certainly we'll be praying for you, each one of you. God bless you.